to the people.
Yeah, mouthpiece.
Exactly. You know? Go on.
For whom the Lord Jehovah loveth, he correcteth.
Right. Whom the Lord loveth, he correcteth. So if you don't want to be corrected, then the Lord don't like you. You don't want to be loved by the Heavenly Father. All right, like our Father corrects his son and his daughter, because he loves his son and his daughter. But if he doesn't love his son, he's just gonna let his son loose and act like a damn loose cannon because he has no discipline. All right, but we're men of discipline, and we want, you guys out there to get it correct. But it's not really what we want. It's really under the intent of the Lord for y'all to get it right. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, somebody got to play the false prophets and somebody got to play the true prophets. Go on, bro.
Even as a father, the son in whom he delighteth. For even as a father, the son in whom he delighteth.
Right.
That's it.
Okay, yeah, read what you got.
Hebrews 12, let's start from 6. For whom the Lord loveth, he chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom he receiveth.
Exactly, man. So if you're being chastened in your walk of life, or you're being corrected, then that's the love of the Most High. Don't take that as a bad thing. Take that as a good thing. Because all of that is going to lead to you growing. It's all about growing thereby in the faith. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why people are going to buck the hell out in the time of martial law, because these people are not growing. Jake hasn't grown. These simple-minded Jakes out here have not grown in not one iota on anything. They're still simple as they can be. Still listening to this rap music, which will lead them to the soil, right? And they ain't changing their ways. Jake ain't changing their ways. So what's gonna happen to these Jakes? The majority of them, they're gonna be put to death out here. When Esau rises up against them, because let me tell you something, man. Esau got something for you, Jakes. I'm telling you.
That's right.
All of you street hood boogers out there that wanna protect, hold and guard the street down. Esau's gonna run over you and the street. All right, he's gonna make you be a part of the street. How about that? So much for running the streets.
They show you that in that movie. What's that movie that came out? Was it last year, the year before? And they've taken over New York, and you had those Negroes with the guns, getting their guns together.
Right.
And the military's running through. You probably seen it.
Bushwick.
No.
Yeah, I might can't recall the name of the
Bushwick. That's the one.
Yeah.
That's the one. Yeah, there's more. So it says, Hebrews 12 and 7, it says, if ye endure chastening, Yahweh dealeth with you as with sons.
Yeah, so that's what you want to experience, man. When you come into this truth, you want to experience hardship. That means that the Lord is dealing with you. If you ain't dealing with some kind of hardship, hey, man, I would be quite nervous or scared, because that means maybe the Lord ain't dealing with me, man. No, you got to go through something in this truth. But like I said, a lot of these sheikhs out here, and even the jakes that's within Israel, that claim and act as though they're the real men of the Lord, they don't want to be chastened. They despise the chastisement of the Lord. That's why they don't listen to what we say. They don't take heed of what we tell them. In terms of the doctrine is concerned as well, they still teach the same doctrine, and that's simply because they despise order. They despise the order of Yahweh Shah, because Yahweh Shah got to be dealing with somebody. He got to be dealing with a cow. And by the looks of it, and we're not saying this to be braggadocious or to be proud and arrogant, and if we do come across as that, then that's just on you. But just for truth's sake, Yahweh Shah is dealing with us, man. It speaks for itself. There's so many videos of brothers there's so many videos that are being published on YouTube, galore. Every subject matter, we touch on it. This coronavirus, we touched on it. The mark of the beast, we touched on it. Okay, this the persecution thing that Esau tried to do with us, right? Not this persecution thing, but this whole the whole media persecution thing that Esau was pushing against us. We jumped on that. Okay, any little situation, anything that belongs to prophecy, we deal with it. Where's you other camps dealing with it? None of you camps don't deal with that. Okay, so it speaks for itself. We are the men of the Lord, man. And I think a lot of these camps in the back of their minds, they must know that we're the men of the Lord, but they just don't want to accept it because it's all pride. Go on, brother.
It says, for what son is he whom the Father chasteneth not?
Right.
But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then ye are bastards and not sons.
Right, you are bastards and not sons, and that's very true. Check out the average Jake that's never known his father before. He's gonna run wild in the street like a loose cannon, man. Because it is what it is. He's simply a bastard. Okay, bastards run rapid and do whatever the hell they want to do. They'll steal from people. They'll go run up in your house, steal your TV. Okay, steal your pairs of shoes. Okay, do all the robbing that they can do because they have no discipline. All right, and that's what a lot of you guys are. I mean, I don't want to say it, but it is what it is. A lot of you guys are bastards, man. A lot of you have this bastard-like mentality because here it is. You got men of the Lord telling you how to do it correctly, but you don't want to accept it, man. And that's just the truth. I mean, it is what it is. A bastard is someone that's just self-willed, don't want to take correction, they don't want to be disciplined. We got to get out of that spirit, man. A lot of you guys got to get out of that spirit. Go on, brother.
Verse 9. Furthermore, we have had fathers of our flesh,
exactly,
which corrected us,
exactly,
and we gave them reverence.
Yep.
Shall we not much rather be in subjection unto the Father of spirits,
right,
and live?
Exactly, man. Go on.
For verily, for a few days chasten us. For they verily for a few days chastened us after their own pleasure.
Right.
But he for our profit, that we might be partakers of his holiness.
That's the reason why we get chastened, that we may be partakers of his holiness. And speaking of just what you call bastard children, this is why you got so much of our people out there in these inner city urban areas, sagging their pants, walking around like a bunch of animals, right? Smoking weed all day, talking shit all day, shooting and killing each other all day, right? And then you got the ones of our women that are prostituting, doing all of these things. Why are they doing all of this stuff? Because a lot, the truth be told, a lot of them are bastard children, man. Bastard children do bullshit. That's what they do.
So, like, I just looked up the etymology of the word bastard, and just in brief, it basically means one who was conceived on a bench rather than a bed.
That's it.
So you're basically, even the way you were conceived was illegitimate.
Was illegitimate, man. Beautiful.
I'll just chime in that because it talks about a bastard child that dwell in Ashdod.
Right.
So Esau's a bastard. Why?
Yeah, he's the true bastard. Yeah.
Because he hasn't got the Heavenly Father. The Heavenly Father's against him, as it says in Romans 9 and 8. For I have loved Jacob and hated Esau.
Right.
So Esau, he's a bastard in the spirit. He ain't got no father.
Right. Exactly, man.
That's right.
That's true. Go on, brother.
There's one more. Verse 11, it says, Now no chastening for the present seemeth to be joyous, but grievous. Nevertheless, afterward it yieldeth the peaceable fruit of righteousness unto them which are exercised thereby.
And that's the benefit of being corrected. It's just simply just strict like that, man. You know what I mean? And that's just the reason. That's why a lot of these guys in Israel, they're the top guys in these different camps, so probably a lot of them ain't really grow up, probably ain't have no fathers. You know what I mean? And they not really used to another man telling them what to do. So it's like, it's kind of foreign. Like, how can you tell me what to do, nigga? How is this nigga telling me what to do? That kind of spirit. You know what I mean? So it's just, that's the mentality of Jake, man. Jake got that mentality where they just don't want, I mean, if a woman tell them what to do, then it's all fine and dandy, it's cool. But when another dude tell them what to do, you got an issue with that. You know, that's that bastard mentality, man. Because our people have been bastards too long. We're just gonna keep it real.
They even show that when it comes to not giving double honors, man. Because the main teachers are there, and they don't seem to have any elders above them.
Yeah.
They want to be their own elders.
They want to be their own elders. You know, and that's why it's beneficial. Because really, and let's just say you're a brother and you don't know your dad or whatever the case may be. Hey, as long as you coming under the man of Yahweh Shai, that don't apply to you, man. But I'm just speaking in general. You know what I'm saying? I'm just speaking in general. I'm not trying to disrespect nobody. You know, but you brothers know what I'm talking about, man. A lot of y'all know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And that's just as far as it goes. But let's read this now.
This is Galatians 4 and 16. Am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
Yeah, we become an enemy to these guys because we simply trying to correct them. Go on.
They zealously affect you, but not well. Yeah, they would exclude you. that he might affect them.
Right.
But it is good to be zealously affected always
Right.
in a good thing.
Right.
And not only when I am present with you.
Yeah, that's it on that. Yeah, so they hate the man because he tells the truth about the situation. That's why that's why it also says they hate him that rebuke and vindicate. Go on, bro.
Salaki, I just saw a notification here from GMS Chicago. It says, Bill Gates, coronavirus means we need digital certificates to prove who receives the vaccine.
Oh my days.
This is prophecy in action.
That's chip right there.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, man, because there's a report going around that like in the past year or so, like about 1,800 of these CEOs from these top
Hold on. One second.
corporations have
See
now
something.
stepped down from
If
their
I zoom
positions,
in.
man.
Yes.
Now it's
Yeah,
their
if I
time
zoom in, it's
plotting
better.
and scheming. They said
If I zoom in,
this
it's better.
is the
Yeah,
final
yeah.
chess move.
Stay there.
And what they're gonna do, they're gonna use all of that money that they've got to bring in this new
Just
order.
move it
And
back
what
a
they're
bit.
gonna do
Bubba,
is
could you-
they're gonna
Tell
bring
me
in
when
the
to
chip.
stop.
Can't stop now. Stop.
Because they don't need money anymore. Money's not the object now. It's the object is control and power. They got the money already.
Yeah, they
That's
already
the
got
best
it.
I can do.
That's the people where they
Do
want.
that.
Yep. Exactly, man. But you know that you got a lot of people that are going according to what they're saying because a lot of people are out. A lot of people are inside their houses, man, scaring to bits. Scared shitless. That's what I was trying to look for.
What that brother just brought out is beautiful, man. 'Cause it's just the scriptures are just coming to life, man.
Prophecies,
As we
big boy.
speak.
Coming to life as we speak, and all them scoffers and scorners.
Really,
No, because seriously, man.
there ain't nobody to be found.
It's June.
Ain't no microchip. It's true.
Well, a lot of their congregation of them other camps out there are going to start just splitting.
Yeah, they're gonna have to
A lot of them are
because
gonna come over to us, man.
yeah, but you know what though?
That's all
They
right.
go to the bars and sell, man.
Yeah.
Here's what it is, man. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna be fair. I'll be fair about it. You're gonna have guys that are gonna be in these camps, and they may be of the elect. They may come out of these camps and they may gravitate the Great Millstone and expose what's going on behind closed doors with these camps. You know, so you don't really know. But I'm just saying, man. A lot of jakes are gonna come at us at the lastminute.com, and then then they're gonna want us to break the scriptures down for them. We're not gonna break nothing down for you because according to Ezekiel, give me Ezekiel 3 verse 26, brother.
Go on videos, man. Go and check our videos.
You know what? They're gonna shut the internet
Even they
down.
won't be able to do that soon.
They won't be able to do that because the internet is gonna be done away with. So what are they gonna check out then? They ain't got shit to check out, man.
Because every one of us has been taught this truth. None of us just learned it. We didn't just open up the scriptures and all of a sudden magically understood everything.
Yeah.
So, if they're out there trying to watch videos without being, if they're not being able to watch videos or being taught on the streets, they can't learn this.
They can't learn it anyway. Yeah.
Ezekiel 3 and
26.
26. And I will make the tongue cleave to the roof of thy mouth, that thou shalt be dumb, and shall not be to them a reprover. For they are a rebellious house.
Yep. So that time is already coming, man. That's the famine of the word. So you think in that day and time, I'm going to be teaching someone in the hour of martial law, in the hour of Jacob's trouble? Hell no, man. Okay, you should have got it when the get it was good.
Yeah.
Don't get it at the last minute. Go on, bro.
Right, this is Proverbs chapter 1 and verse 20. Wisdom crieth without, she uttereth her voice in the streets. She crieth in the chief places of concourse, in the opening of the gates, in the city she uttereth her words, saying, How long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity? And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
And fools hate knowledge. So Jake really hates the knowledge, man. That's why you don't see them out here standing where we standing, because they don't want to hear the knowledge. They want to continue to believe that there's some kind of leeway in this system when this society's already done. It's a wrap. We can do away with our dreams and our ideas and what we want to fulfill. It's done, man. These Negroes are so blinded and bugged out, they can't even see that they're at the end. This is the end. Like, what more do you need to see that this is the end? Go on, brother.
It says, Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I'll pour out my spirit unto you. I'll make my words known to you.
Right.
Because I've called and you refused. I've stretched out my hand and no man regarded. But you've set at naught all my counsel and would have none of my reproof.
Right.
I will also laugh at your calamity I will mock when your fear cometh.
Yep.
When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind.
Yeah.
When distress and anguish cometh upon you, then they shall call upon me, but I will not answer.
Yeah, all of a sudden they're going to call on the name of the Lord. What is his name again? Please teach me the name of the Lord. You're not going to teach no name of the Lord. You should have gotten it when the get was good, when the doors of mercy were already open. You don't get it when the doors of mercy are closed. No, sorry. Oh, no.
That's why it's lucky even when it was in Luke and also Matthew, when it says, as in the days of Noah, where it also talks about how when the ark was shut,
Yeah.
and people were banging on the ark, right?
Right. You even gonna have even certain guys, man, certain bar drinking individuals, man, Irish students, they gonna want to come up and hear the word, man, because they don't heard that they're Israelites too. They gonna want to find out the word, man. You're gonna have these street Negroes in the hood trying to seek the word of the Lord. Them that heard the word, and you're gonna have these bar drinking Irish students. They gonna try and seek the word of the Lord, but we ain't gonna give it to you, man.
Because of Europe. That's what it is.
It's too late, man.
Just a little bit more. It says, for they hated knowledge. For they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh.
Especially when you go to the ghetto, right? When you go to any ghetto, man, Jake has their own unique philosophy and doctrine that you cannot destroy from them.
Yeah.
So even though you're teaching them the truth, they're not going to see it. They're going to just keep exactly what some dude told them in the same neighborhood, or their grandmother told them, or their grandfather told them. Yeah. They're going to hold on to that, or Christianity, that bullshit, slave plantation nonsense, man. They're going to hold on to that. So if they're going to say, well, my God ain't say what you guys are saying. Oh, that's your God. No. There's no my God or your God. There's only one God, man. Give me that in Ephesians 4.
That's right.
But read what you got.
All right, just finish this off. It says, for they hated knowledge and did not choose the fear of Yahweh. They would have none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof.
Right, they have none of my counsel and despise all of my reproof. And that even concludes the men that are in the truth, that claim to be in the truth. Yeah? They don't want to take the correction. We're telling them, look, you're going off, son. But they don't want to. They don't want to take heed. They don't want to accept that Tahar is the top teacher above all Israel, which is what it is, man. Let's call it what it is, man. You know what I mean? Like, you got men. You have to have men that's at the top. You have to have leaders. And the reason why these guys are doing what they're doing because they have no true leader. Like, for example, you think General Yohana is a real leader? He ain't no real leader. Because if he was a real leader, he would be out there with his young boys out there.
That's right.
Okay, leading by an example. Just because you in your 50s or whatever, that don't mean okay, I'm supposed to just give it up. There's no age limit to where you stop teaching. No, you better keep on teaching. And let's just say we out here for the, how old I'm going on 30. I'm not gonna put my age out there like that. But let's just say I'm pushing 30, and I got another 30 years left. We all got another 30 years left. We gotta be out here until we in our 60s, man. Going into 60. Hey, just straight like that. We got to keep going, man. Going, brother. Because I don't cut you too, brother. Look at Noah. Noah prophesied. How long did Noah prophesy for? 120 years. He didn't stop.
Imagine all that waiting though, man. And we sometimes we're lamenting at the wait that we have to go through.
Yeah. Though it tarry wait. That's it, brother. You're going. Yeah, he's gonna say something.
I was gonna say the amount of shit people talk about the apostles, but you know they're still out there, man. Where you guys? Because I remember when Nate used to do videos with that one other guy in those motorbike jackets out in the streets. But all of a sudden, as their following got bigger and bigger over the years, you didn't see them out.
Yeah, you don't see them.
Yeah. Just to say what you said, I was watching the Apostles maybe a month back, and there was a scoffer on the comment board talking about Tahar. You're only out there for 2.5 hours, and you go to this scoffer's page, and they ain't got nothing.
Yeah, they don't have no footage. They have nothing on their page at all. They have nothing to show.
Can I
Go on,
this
brother.
out? The right time, the right moment. 2 Peter 3:3. Knowing this first, that there shall come in the last days scoffers, walking after their own lusts, and saying, where's the promise of his coming? For since the fathers fell asleep, all things continue as they were from the beginning.
Yeah, because you're going to have those men. And you know what, too? Some of these scoffers, they're going to have their own unique doctrine. Like, some of these men were a part of the actual truth in itself. But they left the truth and formulated some unique doctrine of their own that they stand by. You know, and you're just all of the caps of all of the camps of Israel are wrong and they just got it all correct and right. All right, they know all of the breakdowns. You can't tell these Negroes a damn thing. They got this special, unique doctrine by themselves, and they think it's the correct doctrine. But you know what, though? That's heavy that's the case, because what does the scripture says? Many are, what is it? The deceived and the deceiver are his. So the Lord got these Negroes deceived.
The battery, this is the last battery, but for some reason this one is just going quickly. But it's the last battery.
Okay.
Yeah. About
so
2 minutes left, it's saying. Okay. I don't know why it just went. I just put it in, but it's going very quickly, man, for some reason, man.
It might be worn out.
Probably so. It might be worn out, yeah. It's been used for a while.
So it could cut out. It could cut out. Just letting you know anyway.
Okay,
you know?
that's all right. That's all right. Yeah, we might have to close up soon anyway. Yeah, what time is it anyway?
7.
Okay. Yeah, go on, bro.
For this, they willingly are ignorant of the word of the Most High. The heavens were of old, and earth standing out of the water and in the water.
Yeah, so they're ignorant of that, man. A lot of these scoffers and scorners, the Most High is going to pay them a visit, man. You know what I mean? They come on the common boards talking all kind of grease and shit. But all of that grease and shit is going to be, it's going to be to their damnation.
That's right.
It says, by thy word shalt thou be justified, and by thy word thou shalt be condemned. And it also says, whosoever, what is it, man? What does it say? It says something to the fact, whosoever offended these little ones, it would have been best that a millstone be around their neck. So all of your words that you have spoken, you're going to give an account of the day of judgment.
Every idle word.
Every idle word. So that's what a lot of you scoffers and scorners got to look forward to. You know what I mean? So you can continue to believe in your little unique, newly formulated doctrine that you have by yourself, that you stand by, but let's see how far that takes you. Because in all of these people's minds, man, they know in the back of their freaking skulls that we got the 100% truth. They know it. And I'm not saying it to be, like I said, braggadocious. It's just this. Go on, brother.
Whereby the world that then was being overflowed with water perished, but the heavens and earth which are now
Are kept.
by the same word are kept in store, reserved unto fire against the day of judgment and perdition of ungodly men.
And they're going to be a part of that. And this is what they're ignorant of. They're ignorant of the fact that the prophecies that's written therein are kept and stored in pretty much this society is reserved for fire and unto those judgment of ungodly men. All right, even though you may believe in the scriptures and you may say, well, I believe in this or I believe in that, but if you're not walking according to the role as it is written in totality, to the best of your ability, you're an ungodly individual. You're wicked. Okay, just flat out, you're wicked, man. There's no gray area. It's either you down or you not down. All right, it's either you in it or you out of it. It's either you, like I said, it's either you came in or you fell out. And if you fell out, then that's just your ass. You have to deal with that. Okay?